This is Pixie. Alright, it's time to get down. You're just trembling and annoying me. Hi, Jessie Neville is here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Either way, hi. Today we're going to be getting back into Good Omens, I believe with episode 4 of season 1. And I do know that I wrote down some kind of insight while I was editing the last one. And it's been a while. I meant to get one out last week. I had computer problems. Let's find my notes. There were a few things, particularly a few things that the voiceover of God said that made me wonder. She said something about form, shapes, nature, which kind of makes me think that perhaps there is something to the idea that Adam could still be shaped towards good more than evil. So I'm kind of wondering if that's going to come into play. Also, the horseshoe above the door of the witches. I forget her name. It's some strange name. Athena? I don't know. Anathema. It might be anathema. Above the doors of her abode. It is a horseshoe. And when they passed under it, the voiceover said a little bit more of hell burned away. Which makes me think that if enough of hell burns away from, the hellhound and from Adam, maybe there is the possibility of, a good outcome for Adam. Because I'm rooting for Adam to not be fully evil. That's just where I have staked my claim. I am emotionally invested in that idea. So, the last thing before we get started is I'm kind of wondering if Crowley is kind of adamant that Aziraphale has to be the one to kill Adam because maybe he needs to prove to himself that Aziraphale could fall the way that he did, is kind of what I'm thinking. Because every time they talk about, offing Adam, he's very adamant that Aziraphale should do it. Which, is just, he's the demon, so logically you would expect the demon half of this partnership to take care of that, but he keeps saying that he wants it to be Aziraphale, and I'm wondering if that's just because he kind of needs to see that Aziraphale could be more like him because of their emotional entanglement. Which is very interesting, and I'm very intrigued, and I'm very much looking forward to see how that evolves over this next episode, because they're very cute together. I just don't understand how any of that could work, but I am very interested to see. So let's just get into it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like or comment. I do appreciate that. It helps me out with the algorithm, and I enjoy talking to you guys. And there's also the Patreon, if you would like to get early access to the uncut reactions and help support the channel a little bit, because I'm hoping to get a new camera. This one sucks. All right, let's just get into it.
Captain's log, pleasure cruiser Morbilla. We were sailing south-southwest on course for Havana when we realized something was amiss.
Is he from The Walking Dead? He is. He's the governor. Oh, neat.
But that's impossible.
What?
It appears a vast expanse of seabed has risen beneath us in the night. Strange people in long robes and diving helmets have come aboard the ship and are mingling happily with the passengers. The High Priest has just won the Coit contest.
Okay. Oh no.
Adam, I still don't understand the thing you were telling us about alien spaceships. If I was an alien, I wouldn't be going around giving messages of universal peace and goodwill.
I'd say, this is a laser blaster. Prepare to die, rebel swine. Or exterminate.
Honestly, the aliens used to do that. Now they give messages of global peace and cosmic harmony, and the government hushes it all up.
Why?
It's what they do. They hush up aliens and nuclear reactors and the people from Tibet who have secret tunnels and are listening to everything we say.
I don't think this stuff is, real.
Things on the internet can be made up. This is magazines. Of course it's real, just like the city of Atlantis.
Actually, I don't think Atlantis is a thing.
It's under the sea, and people live there.
How can they breathe?
I bet they wear diving helmets.
That's right.
Do you believe that's true?
Of course it's true. What I say is true.
That's a little ominous.
That's not the only news we're hearing from the ocean. Some initial reports claim that the land that's risen in the Atlantic is the sunken continent of Atlantis. This photograph of so-called strange times indeed.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, any mention of Atlantis makes me nervous these days because I found out the Nazis were super into Atlantis. Like, that was one of their big things. I was not aware of that. Oh, the last day of the world. Well.
It's me.
I know it's you, Aziraphale.
Oh, yes, right. Look, we need to get word upstairs to the big boss. There's been prophecies.
What's in human prophecies that matters to us?
The Kraken wakes and rises from the sea floor. So does Atlantis, and the rainforests return, and that's just for starters. Armageddon is coming, and I'm fairly certain it starts today, just after tea time.
Exactly, right on schedule. What's your point?
Look, will you please stop just for a minute, please?
I like his little angel wings. And his really white sneakers. It's adorable.
I just thought there was something we could do.
There is. We can fight. And we can win.
But there doesn't have to be a war.
Of course there does. Otherwise, how would we win it? Now look, wrap up whatever you need to wrap up down here, report back to active service, and lose the gut. You're a lean fighting machine. What are you?
I'm soft.
You are.
Almost forgot. According to our records, you were
Jeez.
issued a flaming sword. You didn't lose that.
Well, like I just give it away. Or something.
Oh, of course that had to come back at some point. Oh,
Two
no.
items have been delivered. 2 horsemen are preparing to ride. The last 2 deliveries still need to be made.
Come back to bed.
I can't laugh. I've got deliveries to make. 2 jobs and I'm done. Head office said the job was booked about 6,000 years ago.
They were joking.
Well, the company's only 80 years old, but I saw the paperwork. Anyway, ours is not to reason why. Ours is to deliver packages.
I love you, Tiger.
I love you, Maud.
Aw, they're cute. For no reason, just cute little couple. I like it.
Been following up on Aziraphale's comments during our last meeting.
I don't know.
I went back through the Earth observation files.
Darn it.
I'm sure there's a perfectly innocent explanation.
Of course. Would you have any objection to me following this up using back channels?
There are no back channels, Michael.
Michael? Ah, okay. It was inevitable, but I still don't like it.
It's our man, Aziraphale. Is there any possibility he's working for you? Well, then you might want to investigate the activities of the demon Crowley. Might be playing his own game. Word to the wise.
That is a cool phone. Who is she speaking to?
Because you can trust me. I'm an angel.
I thought it might be the other guy that's usually with him somehow, maybe.
Crowley.
So I wasn't far off. No.
Where should I go?
I like that watch.
England's out. America's out.
Agreed.
The moon. No atmosphere, no nightlife. Alpha Centauri. That's always nice this time of year. Beautiful nebula. Look at that.
That was pretty.
I helped build that one. I only ever ask questions. That's all it took to be a demon in the old days. Great plan. God, you listening? Show me a great plan. Okay, I know. You're testing them. You said you were going to be testing them. You shouldn't test them to destruction. Not to the end of the world.
So is he partially motivated not just by the fact he likes it here, but that he actually kind of likes humans in general? That's interesting. That could be an interesting development to his motivation. Well then. You okay, buddy?
Shouldn't be allowed. Bloody lorries. No respect for other road users.
In the old days, and it wasn't that long ago really, there was an angler every dozen yards. Courting couples came here to hold hands and to get all lovey-dovey in the Sussex sunset. He did that with Maud. Before they were married, they came here to spoon. And on one memorable occasion, fork.
Ooh.
Look at that river.
She's interesting.
It's a pollution.
Or he.
Progress, you could call it.
Whoever.
It's just so damn beautiful.
Pestilence?
I mean, you go all over the world delivering, and then you wind up practically in your own backyard, so to speak. And here's your parcel, sir. You have to sign for it. Well, red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. Or is it sailor's warning?
Everybody's warning. The third of the Four Horsemen took over when pestilence retired. They've killed as many people as famine or as war. This is pollution.
Fair. Reasonable. And pardon me for having chocolate. It's just so good and it's there. These little Kinder Minis are really good. I hope this guy's okay at the end of his deliveries. Of course, the whole world's doomed apparently, but I do like this guy. Uh-oh. Is his last delivery somewhere really dangerous, or?
Oh!
What was that? Yeah. What's the matter with you?
I'm afraid so.
Aw, Dan. What was that
I've
about?
got a message for you, sir. It's not a package. It's a message.
Oh.
Deliver it then.
I get it.
It's just this. Come and see.
Finally!
What does it mean, sir?
It's a call to action. War and famine, pollution and death. Today we ride. Now don't think of it as dying. Think of it as leaving early to avoid the rush.
That sucks. I liked him.
Have
I
you
should have
got any more
known.
of the new aquariums? Because
I should have
we
known.
need to know everything.
You read the ones made me like him. Made me like him.
Do you kids want some candy?
Oh God.
It's chocolate. We don't take sweets from witches.
Or anybody.
I do.
Cute shirt though. I like her shirt.
Producing
I want to know why the car's named Dick Turban.
Attention! This is our country. It's under our protection. Wish I was going with you. Oh, I'm too old now. No more lying in the bracken, spying on their evil ways. It's all up to you now which find the private pulsifer. Find this Adam Young and keep an eye on him.
Shouldn't there be a few more of us if we're protecting the entire country from witches?
Nobody said it would be easy. Here, put this on.
I want to see this uniform.
Pendulum of Discovery.
Pendulum of Discovery.
Thumb screws.
Oh, I don't think I'll...
Thumb screw.
Thumb screw.
Firelighters.
I'm not actually prepared to burn anyone.
Firelighters.
Firelighters.
Bell.
Bell.
Book.
Book.
And candle.
Bell, book, candle. What are they for?
You might have to exorcise a demon.
How do I do that?
Ring the bell. Light the candle.
Read the book.
There'll be no time for light reading when you're under demonic attack, laddie. And finally, pin.
Pin?
Hey, it's the bayonet in your army of light.
Who's he gonna be poking with that?
Off to Tadfield, then.
Off you go, which find the private pulsifer. May the armies of glory march beside ye.
This show just makes me happy.
The world was changing. What Adam believed was true was beginning to happen in reality.
Oh, they're listening. So they just listen now? Oh, hello. Oh, I love it.
Morning, sir, madam, or neuter. It's your planet, is it?
Yes, I suppose so.
Has it long, have we?
Not personally. As a species, about 500,000 years.
Been letting ourselves go with the old hydrocarbons, perhaps?
Sorry?
Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you, sir, but your polar ice caps are significantly below regulation size for a planet of this category, sir. We'll have to
Oh,
on this occasion.
we're getting fined.
The fact is, sir, we've been asked to bring you a message.
Me?
The message runs, we bring you a message of universal peace, cosmic harmony, and such like. The message ends.
It's very kind.
Have you any idea why we've been asked to bring you this message, sir?
I suppose what with man's harnessing of the atom and,
Neither have we, sir.
You what?
I just got pulled over by aliens.
Did you count their nipples?
I didn't
You're a
think
witch
to-
finder, not an alien finder. But I'll make a note of it.
But I was thinking, we ought to save the whales. Whales can sing, actually. And they have very big brains. And there's hardly any of them left.
They're so clever. What are they doing in the sea all day? Just
swimming and eating things and singing and oh my god, I want to be a whale.
Absolutely.
We'll save the whales then. All of
Good plan.
This
Good
is
plan.
not a whaling ship. This is a scientific research ship. Currently, what it is researching is the question, how many whales can it catch in a week? And now the sea bottom appears to be dropping.
Instrument error? What are you talking about? You could see around you.
Beneath the thunders of the upper deep, far, far beneath in the abyssal sea, the kraken sleepeth. And now it's waking up.
Well then.
Scientists have pronounced themselves baffled by the appearance of the enormous sea creature.
What?
It appears to be...
And a million sushi dinners cry out for vengeance.
Interesting times. Interesting times.
I've been thinking about Crowley.
No.
Something's not right.
What's Mr. Slick done now?
I'm not sure. I know it's nothing good.
Oh, that's all right then. He's not meant to do good.
Figure of speech. Nothing bad then.
Nothing bad. So,
True.
he's not in trouble.
He's definitely in trouble. Or he will be.
We're going in.
Not yet. We need proof. But once we've got it, he's toast.
That's gonna hurt.
We're being toasted. Oh, yeah.
Toast. Back to Armageddon then.
I'm not entirely... Oh. I'm just not entirely certain how I feel about her. I know she's technically on the side of good, but she's a little ominous sometimes. A little questionable. Ooh, Dick Turbin took a flip. Oh
When
no.
the wind's blue chariot inverted be, 3 wheels in the sky, a man with bruises be upon your bed, aching his head for willow fine.
He's hurt. Come on, we should do something.
Well, we should get him away from the car. It might blow up. They do that on telly.
Dick Turpin won't blow up. And you're probably wondering why it's called Dick Turpin.
I am.
Oh.
Oh, come on, tell me.
The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse will ride over the plain to us, and then our forces. I thought the Forces of Darkness was a bit long, so I'm calling us Dark Force 1. Yeah.
I approve of this look.
This is Armageddon. This is where the world will end.
Well, that's the Greek name for it. Archaeological excavations over there. Avocado fields that way.
We grow avocados here.
Yes, we have a joke. We say, it's gonna be one big avocado.
No, don't get rid of him. I like him.
I don't like jokes. I don't do jokes. When people do jokes in my presence, they rapidly find themselves swallowing their tongues. No, I tell a lie. It's mostly me that swallows their tongues.
Well, at least there are backups.
So,
Okay,
what
good.
time do the boy and the hellhound get here?
About 20 minutes. The ambassador's here for a photo op with the ruins of the temple.
A photo op? What's a photo op? Is it another joke?
No, you disgrace. Well, you know what a selfie is.
They're not jokes, he
I
promises.
believe the demon Crowley invented them.
Ah. No, please don't. Don't burn the last one. He's so pretty. I want to keep him around. I like him.
All is ready. Armageddon will begin.
One big avocado.
Owen even likes the joke. Okay, Andy Warhol, getting a little scary there.
He was in a car accident. I know. Let's get him upstairs.
Kind of hope they become friends somehow, because I do like him. Oh, he's mismatched socks. He's adorable.
It's almost like you were expecting him.
I was. I was hoping he wouldn't come. But if he didn't turn up, maybe none of it was real. It's nothing. Nothing you kids need to worry about anyway. Hey, do you guys want some sandwiches?
I have a very nutritious lunch waiting at home.
Fight it, Adam. Fight it.
Bye, Anathema.
Yeah, Anathema. Okay, I was right.
You
about
coming,
the name.
Adam? I didn't say you could go.
Damn.
See you after lunch. Adam's different. Don't be wet. actually. That's why we like him. He's not boring.
Yeah, but something's changed. He's not the same anymore. Can I say something stupid without you thinking it's stupid? I was scared he wouldn't let us go just then.
That's stupid.
Actually, I felt that too.
Oh no, that was disturbing. I'm still rooting for him though. I just can't imagine how this is gonna go. It's the wrong kid. He has amazing eyebrows. This kid's such a brat too.
And this is our local guide to the archaeological site of Megiddo.
That doesn't ring any
Mister?
I'm Hasta.
alarm
La
bells.
vista. I'm an archaeologist. Which one of you is the ambassador?
Thaddeus Dowling, at your service.
I love this. I'm Thaddeus.
You must be Warlock.
You smell like poo.
Funny boy. Always love a good joke, me.
Oh no.
I've heard a lot about you. Where's the dog?
So, Professor LaVista, I understood from our briefing that Tel Megiddo was part of...
Will you shut up? Where's the dog? Why doesn't the boy have a dog?
Oh no.
Do you hear voices? What are they saying? What are they telling you?
The voices?
Yes.
In my head, all say,
What?
you smell like poo.
Oh.
What the heaven is going on, Crowley? What have you done?
Hasta, hey, not following you. How do you mean?
The boy called Warlock. We took him to the fields of Megiddo. The dog is not with him. He is not our master's son. He said that I smelt of poo.
You see his point?
Your bloody history. You stay where you are. We're coming to collect you.
That's incredible.
You are Witchfinder Private Newton Pulsifer.
I'm not actually a real witch finder. There aren't really any witches. I'm actually a computer engineer. I just needed something to get me out of the house.
I think she's gonna recognize him as a decent person.
I really am a witch.
Because you can see his aura and everything, right?
When Robin's blue chariot inverted be, 3 wheels in the sky, a man with bruises be upon your bed, aching his head for willow fine.
That's you. The car crash and the aspirin. Have you ever heard of Agnes Nutter?
I'm afraid not.
A witch from 300 years ago. I'm her descendant. One of your ancestors burned her at the stake.
Adultery, Pulsifer.
Or tried to.
Ancestors?
Thou shalt not commit adultery, Pulsifer. Your family obviously has a tendency to burn mine, so I took your matches.
That seems fair.
You're going to burn anyone?
I know. Agnes would have told us if you were. She wrote all these prophecies in a book published in 1655.
Did you know I was going to crash my car?
Yes. No. My family has been trying to figure out Agnes's nice and accurate prophecies for 400 years now. You could say we're professional descendants.
If she was burned 300 years ago, but...
Oh, more now, in fact, as we get closer to the end of the world.
When's that supposed to be?
In around 4 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, come on. The world isn't really going to end today.
The end of the world starts here in Tatfield this afternoon. I just can't find it.
It?
The Antichrist, the great beast. I've been searching for it, but it's impossible to find.
Where the hog's back ends, the young beast will take the world, and Adam's line will end in fire and darkness. Hog's back. Adam Young.
Address is number 4, Hogback Lane, Tatfield.
What did you say?
Adam Young. He lives at 4 Hogback Lane. I was told to keep an eye on him.
Oh, I didn't. Shit. Adam, that's crazy. He's such a sweet kid. Him and the sweetest kid in the village. I mean, he can't be the great beast at the end of the world.
Come on.
Yeah.
We don't want to go with you.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
I really don't.
I don't like this.
There's no point in going home. It doesn't matter. It's all done now.
But we don't actually want to go with you.
You do. You know why you're all coming with me, Wensley? Because there's nowhere else to go. What's the point? What's going to be left when we grow up? Everything's been killed or used up, and no one takes it seriously. Everyone thinks that somehow it'll all just get better again.
Adam, this is all wrong. I'm not going with you.
But you are.
It isn't actually funny. Wensley's right. Stupid game. But you're being weird.
It's our job to make it start again. Right, Doc?
Oh, I don't like it. I want him to be good.
Angel!
But he's not even fully evil. He's just disillusioned with what the world is, you know, and it's...
Forces of hell have figured out it was my fault, but we can run away together. Alpha Centauri.
Crowley, you're being ridiculous. Look, I'm quite sure if I can just reach the right people, then I can get all this sorted out.
There aren't any right people. There's just God, moving in mysterious ways and not talking to any of us.
And that is why I'm going to have a word with the Almighty, and then the Almighty will fix it.
That won't happen. You're so clever. How can somebody as clever as you be so stupid?
I forgive you.
I'm going home, Angel. I'm getting my stuff and I'm leaving. And when I'm off in the stars, I won't even think about you.
I've been there. You're better off without him.
Oh, I might have teared up a little. It might have happened. Uh-oh. We've got the holy water.
We only want a little word with you.
Is it above the door?
We know you're in there.
In here, people.
Oh, that's pretty nasty.
Hi.
That's holy water. I can't believe even a demon would holy water. That's but he hasn't done nothing to you
Yet.
You don't frighten me.
This is a plant, mister. Cheapest and most efficient on the market today. It's filled with holy water. It can turn you into that.
You're bluffing.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Ask yourself, do you feel lucky?
No.
Yes, do you? Time to go, Crowley.
Hello. I know where the
This is Anthony Crowley. You know what to do with style.
Don't.
There's something very important you need to know before you disgrace yourself.
I know where the Antichrist is.
Yeah, it's not a good time. Got an old friend here.
But
you've definitely passed the test. You're ready to start playing with the big boys.
What?
The Lords of Hell had to make sure you were trustworthy before we gave you command of the legions of the damned in the war ahead. And Hasta, Duke of Hell, you've come through with flying colors.
Me?
Now, I wouldn't expect you to believe me, Duke Hasta. But why don't we talk to the Dark Council?
You're calling the Dark Council?
Yes, I am. And they say, so long, sucker!
You are probably wondering where Crowley has gone. Demons aren't bound by physics. Over the years, a huge number of theological man-hours have been spent debating the question, how many angels can dance on the head of a pin? To answer it, we need information. Firstly, angels don't dance. It's one of the distinguishing characteristics that marks an angel. So, none. At least, nearly none. Aziraphale had learned a dance called the gavotte. After a while, he had become fairly good at it and was quite put out when, some decades later, the gavotte went out of style for good. So, providing the dance was a gavotte, the answer is a straightforward 1. Then again, you might just as well ask how many demons can dance on the head of a pin. They're of the same original stock, after all.
Yes.
And at least demons dance. For demons or for angels, size and shape are simply options. So, if you look from really close up, the only problem about dancing on the head of a pin is all those big gaps between electrons. That's where Crowley has gone. That's where Hastur is following. Right now, they are both traveling incredibly fast through the telephone system.
I love the way they broke that down and showed us what's going on. That's really awesome. And it was hilarious.
You can't escape me!
3, 2, 1!
You hear me? Crowley!
Where are you, you little runt? I heard your voice. You and your best friend Aziraphale.
Hastur, Duke of Hell, is now trapped on a tape inside Crowley's antique telephone answering machine.
Oh no.
Oh no, you would.
You snake!
Sneaky.
Hello, Aziraphale.
Oh, Michael, Uriel, Sandalphon. Hello,
We've just been learning some rather disturbing things about you. You've been a bit of a fallen angel, haven't you? Consorting with the enemy.
Oh, I haven't been consorting.
Don't think your boyfriend in the dark glasses will get you special treatment in hell. He's in trouble too.
It's time to choose sides.
I've actually been giving that a lot of thought, the whole choosing sides thing. What I think is that there obviously has to be two sides. That's the whole point, so people can make choices. That's what being human means. Choices. But that's for them. Our job as angels should be to keep all this working, so they can make choices.
You think too much.
No, don't hurt my baby.
You mustn't. Why would you do this? We're the good guys. Well, I have to warn you that I'm going to take this entire interaction up with a higher authority.
You really think upstairs will take your call? You're ridiculous. Oh, this is great. It's starting.
You bad angels!
Seems to me it'd serve everyone right if all the nuclear bombs went off and it started again. Only properly this time. Then we could sort it all out. There's all these bombs going off. People get killed. Speaking as a mother of unborn generations, I'm against it. You'd all be fine. I'd see to that. It'd be wicked, eh? To have the whole world to ourselves, wouldn't it?
But there wouldn't be any people. They'd all be dead.
Oh, I can make us some new people. Adam, please, let us go home. I want my mummy and my daddy. No! I'll make you new mummies and daddies.
Oh, Adam, no.
Adam, what are you doing? I've got friends coming soon. It's gonna be wicked.
Dog doesn't seem to like it. Well, there it goes.
It's Adam, and then what do we do?
Stop him. He's bringing Armageddon.
So we ask him nicely to stop?
I don't know. Agnes doesn't say. She goes off on stuff about you and me.
Like what?
Oh, well, stupid stuff you don't want to know. Outback Lane isn't far from here.
Maybe they get together? That would be cute.
Under the bed! This is insane! You don't get tornadoes here! Did Agnes say what we have to do next?
Let the wheel of fate turn. Let hearts enjoin. There are other fires than mine. When the whirlwind whirls, reach out one to another.
The world's about to end, and I've never robbed a bank. I've never got a parking ticket. I've never been abroad.
Kissed a girl?
Kissed a girl?
No, not even once.
I approve. I'm okay with this. I like it. Lots happening. Lots to... I'm just, you know, looking out the window. Your pen did something, sir?
I made you a nice cup of tea. I made it just the way you like it. 9 sugars and condensed milk.
Away with you murren plashed person.
Oh, Mr. Shadwell, you say the nicest things.
I've sent him into the jaws of doom.
I like her with red hair.
Oh, he's just a lad. I'll let him go alone.
Well, go
I should have gone with him.
There's a train to Tadfield.
There's not funds for a train ticket.
Oh, don't give him your...
I'm not travelling the wages of harlotry and...
Extra £5 for a sandwich and a coffee.
Wait, shouldn't we have dinner or something first?
Yes, glasses off. Just give in to the moment.
What about one of those nice men that called?
Mr. Crowley won't give me an advance. I think he's mafia. But the Southern Pansy in the bookshop might be a soft touch. Aye, he's got money. Even now, young Pulsifer could be suffering unimaginable tortures at the hands of the Daughters of Night. I can't imagine what he's going through.
Good for him.
We've got people doing all manner of things to him right this moment.
Indeed.
Well, I don't suppose it'll be the end of the world, even if they are, Mr. S.
But please, Adam, we have to go home.
This is your home. Here, with me. You don't have to go home or go to school or anything or do anything you don't want to do ever again. Adam, just stop it! Shut up! Everybody, stop talking!
Come on, Adam. Okay. What have you got up your sleeve there, sir? Are we contacting the Almighty directly?
Hello. This is the Principality Aziraphale. I'm looking for, a higher authority. Is there anybody there?
Do they not take his call at all anymore? That would be really sad.
We're closed. This really is frightfully important. I'm prepared to take this all the way to the top.
Okay, that's a response of some kind.
I need to speak to the Almighty.
Speak, Aziraphale.
Am I speaking to, God?
No.
You are speaking to the Metatron, Aziraphale.
The voice of God.
To speak to me is to speak to God.
But you are the voice of the Almighty, in the same way as, I actually need to speak directly to God.
What is said to me is said to the Almighty.
I want to complain about the conduct of a few angels, but the important thing is the Antichrist. I know who he is.
Good work, well done.
So there doesn't need to be any of that nonsense about a third of the seas turning to blood or anything. There needn't be a war. We can save everyone.
The point is not to avoid the war. The point is to win it.
I think you need to accept that as Aziraphale.
What sort of initiating event will precipitate the war?
We thought a multi-nation nuclear exchange would be a nice start.
Very imaginative.
The battle commences, Aziraphale. Join us.
In a jiffy. Just a couple of things left to tie up.
Do not dawdle.
Jolly good.
I just feel like he doesn't go. I feel like he doesn't join him. Oh, yeah, that can't be good.
Hello. I know where the Antichrist...
Yeah, it's not a good time. Got an old friend here.
Ah.
But you, foul fiend, in league with the forces of darkness.
Sergeant Shadwell?
You monster! Seducing women to do your evil will.
Oh, I think perhaps you've got the wrong shot.
You are possessed by a demon, and I will exorcise you.
Yes, fine, but please, keep away from the circle. It's still powered up.
I'm honestly not a demon. Please, you must keep away from the circle.
Yeah, I don't want him to get hurt. I like Michael McKean.
It's very unwise for you to step into it without the proper precautions. Whatever you think you've seen, just don't cross the circle.
Oh, fuck.
It'll come back though, right?
Hello?
That's just his physical form. He'll be back. Pretty sure. No, not his shop. All of his book collection. He loves his books. Oh no. Well, a lot happened in that episode. Jeez. A lot to absorb. A lot. It was fun. Oh man. I'm sure it was just Aziraphale's physical form. He'll be back next episode, obviously. They can't get rid of him. I feel like he's not going to join the angel side, and it's going to get him in trouble. And Adam seems to have kind of gone to a point of no return, which is unfortunate. But you never know. We'll see. We'll see. Pulsifer got himself a girl, which is nice. I've wanted that for him because he's a cutie patootie. That's about it. I'm really looking forward to the next one. And yeah, thank you for joining me for this. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like or a comment. I appreciate that. I will see you in the next one. You can always subscribe and you can check out the Patreon. All right, I'm Jess Nebulous. Bye.